Mother Nature is full of surprises, and after 200,000 years of human existence, we only know so much. From dinosaur fossils to carnivorous plants to protein-eating plant zombies that devour humans. Sorry, we meant pineapples. For those who have seen a pineapple plant on a farm, it is a strange plant. The pineapple grows on 3 to 4 foot tall shrubs with a fruit at the top. If you have tasted it, it also has a strange taste, a burning sensation in your mouth. But that is not where the weirdness ends. The pineapple also eats you when you are eating it. Not zombie apocalypse style, but, well, symbiosis? In this video, we will delve deeper into this strange phenomenon. Is it myth or a fact? Why does a pineapple fruit do this? Why is it able to do this? Is a pineapple apocalypse possible? Before we begin, take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on that notification bell to keep up with more videos from us. Before Christopher Columbus introduced the pineapple to Europe in the 15th century, it had already been cultivated by Mayans and Aztecs for centuries. Columbus called it Pina de Indis, which translates to Pine of the Indias, unaware that it originated from Brazil and Paraguay. In the 18th century, pineapples became a symbol of wealth in Europe. For a while, it was not even eaten, but displayed repeatedly at dinner tables until it began to rot. The fruit also became a visible facade in the era's architecture, representing wealth and prosperity. They were grown in greenhouses known as pineries. Their exorbitant cost was due to import and local production. The price of direct import was high, and the temperate climate of Europe made planting hectic, creating huge costs in equipment and labor. The fruit did not become commercialized until the 19th century. Innovators like James Dole and Del Monte would mass-produce the fruit, eventually spreading to other parts of the world. Today, the pineapple is not desired as it was in the past, but it is still a popular fruit in the tropics. And it has a dark side. It eats people. Pineapples belong to the Bromeliaceae family, which includes the Spanish moss and the gigantic Puya ramondi, also called the Queen of the Andes. Few people like these popular fruits in their pizza, and now their distaste seems justified. Although it does not make for outstanding science fiction, like parasitic aliens or an alien invasion sci-fi horror flick, pineapples can eat you. Even though it has a high acidity, the burning sensation on your tongue is not caused by only acids. That is the fruit breaking down your cells. Basically, you are being eaten alive. Just like humans need to break down food into smaller particles before absorbing them, pineapples also break us into smaller particles. In fact, it was thought that pineapples could get rid of your fingerprints by destroying the dermal layer. While this myth has been proven false, because your fingers can't regrow the dermal layer quite quickly, it has been proven that pineapples digest our cells. But how does it do this? A common science experiment is to toss mint into bottles of Coca-Cola and watch its contents shoot out like a volcano. Enzymes play a similar role in our bodies, excluding the volcano part. These biochemical agents speed up the chemical reactions in our bodies through a process known as catalysis. For example, we have hydrochloric acid in our stomach to break down food. However, it is not concentrated enough to do so and needs pepsin to increase its concentration. The stomach secretes these enzymes to enable digestion. Pineapples use enzymes too. It contains bromelain, an enzyme that breaks down protein, which is an essential component of our cells. Proteins serve as fuel for the human cell. They are chains of amino acids similar to a beaded necklace. Bromelain can cut these chains, separating the individual molecules until the protein structure is broken. Bromelain can cut protein chains because it is a collection of proteolytic enzymes rather than a single enzyme. These enzymes make it very potent because they can dissolve protein chains in multiple ways. Hence, no protein structure is immune to its bond-breaking ability. Protein is a primary component of our cells, the fuel that drives these biological units. Since every living thing comprises these protein chains, pineapple essentially digests us when we eat them. The tingling feeling you have when you eat a pineapple is the fruit damaging the cells in your tongue. Pineapples contain two types of bromelain found in the stem and fruit respectively. Although both enzymes can break down protein, they do so in different ways, and both of them can still damage our cells. Luckily, our mouth tissues heal quickly, and the cell damage is not painful because of the painkillers in our saliva. Also, the fruit bromelain is milder and can be broken down by our stomach acid in the body's proteolytic enzymes. It is not only the protein in our body that bromelain digests. Pineapples cannot be used to make jelly. Gelatin, the main jelly component, is a protein that hardens when cooled down. Bromelain would destroy the proteins, preventing jelly from forming. When we think of man-eaters, our minds quickly go to wild animals. For those with the wildest imaginations, sentient aliens are not far from the picture. Oddly, an ordinary pineapple could digest us. Perhaps the saying is true that danger is never far from home. So why can they do this? Why did they evolve to contain proteolytic enzymes? Like the script of a poorly written horror cult classic, would they be the cause of the apocalypse? One hypothesis turns the enzymes into signals the plant uses to send messages to its cells. Enzymes are vital in communicating with the cells which control the plant's growth. It tells them when to germinate, produce flowers, stop growth, etc. The proper development of the fruit depends on these enzymes. Another explanation is that it's a defense mechanism for young pineapple plants. Protease is more potent in unripe pineapples and would be too acidic for animals to eat. However, the concentration lessens when it's mature and can be eaten. Hence, the enzymes prevent young pineapples from being eaten before they mature. Nature was not content with leaving us with only one flesh-eating fruit. It made a gang. Besides pineapple, other plants can break down protein. These plants include kiwi fruit, papaya, and figs. The reason figs have proteolytic enzymes is more obvious than pineapples. The primary agent of pollination for figs is wasps. These insects lay their eggs in the figs but cannot escape from the flowers. As the flowers close up and turn into fruits, the wasp is trapped inside and dies. Protease serves the purpose of dissolving their bodies, which explains why we do not find them inside the figs we eat. Papain, the enzyme present in papayas, is so potent that if you leave a slice of papaya on meat for a few hours, it will cook the meat. When we are handed a lemon, we make lemonade. What if we were given pineapples? Don't say pineapple juice. Bromelain can be used to tenderize meat in the kitchen. Meat is highly proteinous, and when bromelain breaks down these protein chains, it becomes softer and juicier. Cut your pineapples into smaller pieces or juice them. In a pan containing your meat, pour the pineapples and allow your meat to marinate for no more than 12 hours. Leaving it for longer would make your meat too soft. Other applications of bromelain extend past the kitchen. The enzyme is used in medicine to treat inflammations after multiple surgeries. It has also been suggested that it could aid osteoarthritis and other autoimmune diseases. Bromelain is also subject to ongoing research attempting to use it to battle cancer. Bromelain can affect only cancerous cells, while chemotherapy affects even healthy cells. Researchers are trying to find a way to destroy targeted cells. Every zombie movie ends up with the protagonist finding a solution to the virus. The usual scenario is the protagonist getting a zombie-resistant blood sample to the lab and creating an antidote. To stop bromelain from damaging your systems, subject the enzymes to intense heating inside of a beaker of concentrated H2O. Perhaps you will better understand in plain English. Just cook your pineapples. Bromelain changes shape when heated. Since the functioning of the enzyme depends on its shape, bromelain loses its potency and the pineapple loses its sting. You can also dip your fruit in salty water to dissolve its enzymes, or eat them raw and let your body do its magic. We hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to avoid missing more top-notch videos coming your way. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.